welcome one and all to the K.O.E. Nation for the 32 Irish Whiskey Tournament, folks. I am your King of Extreme, Phil K.O.E., the man of the hour, the man with the power, the man that makes the other podcast cower. You can find me at K.O.E. Nation on YouTube, K.O.E. Nation on Twitch, and K.O.E. Nation on TikTok. And I am joined by my indomitable broadcast partners, the one, the only,
your Big Buckin' Emperor, your Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast champion, Chicken. Find me, Facebook, YouTube, Big Buckin' Empire.
and also the master of ceremonies of this particular Fumbled Whiskey podcast, the one, the only,
the quadruple filtered, non-chill filtered, Tony fucking G. Like, share, subscribe. It's going to get controversial here tonight, and I know the folks that are looking at this matchup on the bottom of the screen. Hell, you clicked on it already. You know what the matchup is. Whiskey A,
we don't, though.
Whiskey B.
Don't.
Phil and Chicken have no idea what whiskeys they're drinking or which are which, even if they had an inkling. Now, if you want to take some guesses as to what either of these are, you may do so now.
Phil, let's take some guesses, because Whiskey A is labeled as such. This is M4. Is what Tony gave me.
So I'm guessing that's it's a Middleton for drinking.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And then
I'm pretty good at this.
Oh, yeah.
B is G4.
G4. So it's Gaelic whiskey for drinking.
Okay.
I'm
Terrible.
fucking right on
Just
this, man.
terrible.
Like just basically like
Wait, what else is Gaelic whiskey for if it's not for drinking?
it's
Yeah, good question.
well, you know, like if it's high enough proof, you like rub it on a wound or something like that. Like,
That's true.
no, I think it's true. It's actual medical advice. But yeah.
You've been so much closer so many other times.
Oh,
Couldn't
he's trying to throw us off the scent.
You
folks.
literally couldn't be
So-
We nailed the Middleton last
So one's
time.
Middleton, and the other one's probably like from Bushmills. So
Okay,
all right,
that's-
let's see. Let us see.
Wow.
It's probably like a green label.
Yeah, it's probably some whiskey either of us have either never heard of or we love dearly. We'll find out soon.
Well,
so
Could be
Don't we
grape
start-
Jameson or something. All right, Whiskey A. Is that what we're?
Whiskey A on the nose.
Oh, I like that.
I do too. That is a really pleasant nose. It's not intense. It's not
it has
intrusive.
a hint of leather.
Yeah, I get like tannin or leather.
Okay.
Tannin, that's a good one, like a wine
Okay.
tannin.
I think this is really pleasant, really soft. I'm not knowing off the top of my head what the ABV is. I would guess 40 if I was put in front of this. I don't think it's 40. I think it's probably 45, but this is really soft, really pleasant. I really like this nose.
Interesting.
This is nice.
Whiskey B. Now this
The Gaelic 4.
is a little sharper, but also not intrusive, not
Oh, God, what
offensive.
is that? There's a fruit there.
There is.
Lot more subtle.
I think this is a little more like green orchard apple.
Yeah, like a
Almost
green, like
Green grapes almost.
I like that better. Green grapes.
yeah, maybe.
I like
you ever
that.
have those? What were those? The like the globe apples or globe grapes, the green ones.
Okay. Yep.
That's what I'm getting here because they're high in sugar and they're not quite as sweet as a regular green grape. They're kind of, they're in between, or not sweet, sorry, sour. They're kind of in between that sweet and sour. It's just not quite a regular green grape, but it's sugary.
Interesting. I'm really shocked at how, like, I know they're both nice noses, and I knew they'd be starkly different, but I really like how hard it is to pick which one I like between these just off the nose.
Well,
And if you look, I mean, we're talking a pretty significant color difference as well.
yeah.
Darker on A versus B is pretty light.
So I got A on the left and B on the right.
Let's start with A. Have a sip.
So that's my right. I guess I'm reversed on my
Yes, you are.
So this is B.
Chris.
This is A.
A almost has a root beer quality.
Interesting. You
I
know
don't know- I
what?
don't
You're
know.
right. It does. The root beer candy. The hard candies we used to get.
Holy shit, you're right.
The hard candy root beer barrels. Wow.
Oh yeah.
Now I am getting that leather.
Like the bad ones, but yeah. Well, like all those root beer candies were bad.
Well, I mean, there's also this
You're
kind of
not
undertone of like kind of graininess that I'm starting to get with a lot of the Middletons tonight.
Okay.
So I'm guessing if it's not from Middleton, it might be contracted out from Middleton,
Okay.
or somebody from Middleton came over that weekend and lended a few tips over at their craft distill, something like that. So
Wow.
Some
Wow.
Middleton influence in there.
we find out this is Bushmills, and Tony's like, Phil, just know your role and shut your mouth. Well, let's see.
I'm oddly specific. Interesting.
Whiskey B.
Whiskey B. I do recommend a palate cleanse for this.
Oh,
That
Very-
transfers.
very oily, very
Mhm.
buttery.
Yeah.
Very light.
Wow.
very light. Little hints of chocolate. Little hits of. Is that like a red apple?
Yeah, I was thinking green apple on the nose, but red apple on the palate. Agreed. Now, the funny thing, like the way this transferred from the nose to the palate, like I thought that B smelled more intense, but slightly, but the flavor, this tastes like it's so much stronger. I would say almost 10% stronger than Whiskey A. But I know they're a lot more comparable.
I disagree. I go back to Whiskey A. It seems stronger now.
Well, let me go back to A. Yeah, I can't get past that root beer now.
Well, I know which way I'm going. Have
Okay.
you two gentlemen decided yet, Chicken?
Interesting.
Almost. Decision made.
Wow, that's
Well,
interesting.
I'm going to go ahead, and
That's
my
tough one.
vote wasn't as tough for me. My vote's going to go for B. I just personally enjoy Whiskey B. It seems like it's almost trying to imitate a Speyside.
Wow.
It seems like it's almost...
That's a compliment.
That's very high praise, trust me.
Hmm.
So, yeah,
Okay.
I'm sticking with B. Chicken?
Tony, what do you think?
No, I can't be the decider. You're gonna have to pick this one.
All right. Well, I agree.
He's going to go Whiskey A just to spite you.
No, I agree with Phil 100%. It was close
Wow.
for me, but like it had way more interesting. Like there was a little journey. It's not like a full Scotch journey that you get on B, but there's a small journey you go through on flavors, and you're like, oh, what's that? Oh, what's that? And then it all kind of comes together. And yeah, no, it was fantastic. I had way more fun drinking B.
T?
I'm also gonna choose B, but barely. Surprisingly, this is a clean sweep. So I'm gonna blend, and then I'm gonna blow your fucking minds.
Uh-oh.
Whiskey B, for all of you watching right now. Yes, you heard us right. Whiskey B. Whiskey B is the winner. I'll let you all collectively, gasp right now.
Now, can we find out what this is?
In a minute.
Oh, dude, that blend's pretty good. That is.
That's
really good.
nice. That takes all the best qualities of A
Yeah,
and
I like
amplifies
A. A was
It's
good.
rid of some of the less than good qualities of A as well.
Yeah. Wow. Oh,
I
this
thought
is
A
nice.
was good. B was better, but yeah, that was a good. I like this.
This is really nice. I'm gonna give this an A. Solid. I love that
I
blend.
agree.
Wow, that
A.
works really, really well.
B plus.
Wow. No, I love that. I love that.
So, T, what was Whiskey A, the one that did not win?
The loser. Whiskey A.
Am I gonna be sad?
Oh yeah.
Grab the bottle, T.
Actually, Chicken's gonna have to do that.
Oh no!
Would you grab your Knappogue 16 off of the shelf, please?
Oh
boy.
no!
The loser. Whiskey A.
Oh, one of my all-time favorites too.
Not tonight. It fucking wasn't.
Oh no!
The loser. And you can confirm. Look how dark that is.
Yep.
Just in case anybody's wondering, that is definitely what we drank.
Yep. Oh. What was Whiskey B?
Anybody care to take a guess now what Whiskey B was?
Knappogue 12.
Let me get it.
Oh God, it's gonna be something terrible.
The winner, Bushmills Standard.
Ah, it's a fucking Bushmill.
Bushmills White Label.
You got us.
Bushmills White Label topples Knappogue Kessel 16 year.
Huh.
That's why we're doing this blind.
Yep, folks, because we get no benefit of brand loyalty here.
That shocked me. Like, I was trying to
Not
bite
as
my
much
tongue.
as me, because Bushmills is really underrated.
It really is.
Like, it really puts
is.
out a lot better whiskey than it ever gets any kind of credit for.
Now, I did this matchup specifically for two reasons. One,
Your own amusement.
a little bit of that, but I think, like you said, this is a severely underrated whiskey. But also because I did this in some portions of this bracketing, NCAA style, 1 versus 8 seed. I'm like, man, when I put that together and I saw Bushmill versus Knappogue, like, I can't do that. And then I'm like,
Sure you can.
yeah, actually I can do that, and I think it's going to be closer than we think. I didn't know it was going to win, but it's fair. And
Yeah, we
sitting
all
here-
love Knappogue 16.
Yeah.
We
we did.
Knappogue was one of my favorite Irishes, and little did I know, apparently just old Bush White.
This is one of the best Irish. Now, when I started transitioning out of my comfort zone of just standard Jameson, this was one of the first bottles I picked up because I'm like, that's an Irish whiskey. I'll try that. And I was blown away at how much I liked that. Then I found Red Bush and Black Bush. Then I found Age Statement Bushmills. And golly, they're all just so wonderful. And it made me appreciate all the other brands even more. But yeah, the Knappogue 16. When we did that review, we were all blown away by it. And I was floored listening to how quickly you were ready to shoot that one down tonight.
Well, I mean, like I said, I didn't really talk nearly as much shit on this one as
No.
I have others, because
That's
I was
true.
like, okay, this is
That
giving
is
me it's giving me a lot of Middleton notes, because it just had that really heavy leather. It had a lot of that graininess that I've been getting tonight. So very interesting. But Bush, you done it again, Bushmills. So
Way to go, Bushmills.
don't let anybody tell you that this is not good whiskey. And that makes me want to get the Shelby Company Unlimited even more so of their Bushmills release. But we're going to see how this one fares in the 32 Irish tournament. But folks, as I'm known to say around here, all that being said, thank you for joining us here at the K.O.E. Nation for this very special matchup, this very unexpected matchup, this stupendous matchup in the 32 Irish tournament. I am your King of Extreme, Phil K.O.E., the man of the hour, the man with the power, the man that makes the other podcast cower. You can find me at K.O.E. Nation on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok, and I am signing off and handing it off to my two shocked and indomitable broadcast partners, the one, the only,
Chicken, appreciate you all tuning in. This was, my mind's blown. I don't know what else to say. I'm out. Like,
I don't want to play anymore.
I'm sad.
Yeah.
I like Knappogue.
Oh, we all love Knappogue. I'm assuming there might be more than one entrant in the tournament. So, also, signing off and handing it off to the one, the only, the master of these ceremonies himself,
Tony G. Want to follow me on TikTok? Tony the Rod 2.0. Catch us on the next first round matchup. Got a lot of doozies left to go, folks.